welcome back to another haul and donate video. This is video number 2 that I'm doing. If you haven't seen the first one, you can go ahead and check that out. So basically a new thing that I'm doing this year is to be more conscious about what I buy and also to donate every time I buy. And so far, I'm sticking to that. A lot of people don't understand that as a blogger or as a YouTuber, you do have a problem of buying a lot, hauling a lot, and also trying to stick to trends, whether it's makeup or even just craft items, and mostly with fashion. For me in general, I don't really do a lot of fashion or styling outfit videos just because I do tend to wear similar things all the time. However, I do always go out and buy things to accompany things that I DIY. For example, if I did a DIY on a necklace, I would like to have a shirt that goes with that necklace, and if I don't have it in my closet, I would actually go out and buy a shirt for that necklace. Aesthetically and just for the image on YouTube, it looks better. For me in particular, if I make a skirt and I don't have anything in my closet to go with that skirt, then I would have to go buy a top for that skirt just to make the skirt look nice. Because I kid you not, I would wear a wrong shirt with a skirt that I would DIY that I spend hours DIYing and sewing and editing, and all I would get in my comment box would be like, well, I would wear a different shirt, I would wear a different shirt. And from that learning experience, that's the reason why now I'm more aware and more conscious about what I put together with my DIYs and how I style it. However, sometimes when you start to think that way, you get stuck in this notion that, oh, I always have to constantly and go out and buy stuff, and that's what a lot of YouTubers and I think bloggers do. Enough of that. We are going to talk about what I've hauled. This time around, a lot of the stuff that I bought was like mid-January as well, like right after that first haul, and mostly during Chinese New Year, just because there was a lot of sales during Chinese New Year in Hong Kong and I couldn't help myself. Mostly I was walking around to just check out the festivities, just to see what's going on around Central, and then what happens is you're walking around and you see this giant sign that says, Happy Lunar New Year! Here's like 50% off, and so I got sucked in. The light took me and I'm so embarrassed. We're gonna see what I bought this time around, and I have a big bag of stuff that I'm going to donate, and then I have a corner of stuff that I just bought. I also got coffee, so I'm slightly hyper right now, and it's also Friday, so. Okay, let's talk about my first piece of clothing, and these are just overalls. These are skinny legged overalls that I got from Forever 21, and I've been searching for a denim color for a while. I actually got a black one back in December from Guess, and I love it so much, and I actually wore those overalls quite often during my Europe trip because it had like the pockets in the front, and I could have my money, my passport like just really close to me right here, and it just has a lot of pockets all over. And I saw one from Zara, and it was a little bit too expensive, so I decided to just wait. And when I went to Forever 21 during Lunar New Year, I was like, oh my gosh, they have them available, and it actually fits for these overalls. I'm gonna give away 3 things because, I don't know, overalls, right? It's like a top and a bottom, so I'm donating this tank right here, and this is from Jack, and I got this off of Outlook a couple of years ago. It's very form-fitting, and it has these like layered tiers right here, and I think it's really cute. The only thing is, I think my style has changed so much that this doesn't really, you know, fit me anymore, and so as I kept it in my closet, I just keep going past it and I don't wear it, so I just thought, well, you know, I just donate it. I mean, that's the point of these videos, right? Is to haul and donate. This topper here is a peplum. It's really cute, right? And this one my husband got for me at a boutique somewhere in New Orleans, but again, my style has changed so much that I really don't wear this, and it's also made of polyester, and that just doesn't jive with me. Polyester is the bane of my existence, and if you come with me with that trash bag of a material, I will cut you. No, I still wear polyester during the winter because it keeps you warm. Okay, so next piece would have to be this sweater. I love it so much. Well, it's a sweatshirt. I love it so much because it has all different types of scissors, and you know, your pinking shears, your thread snippers, and it's just, I just love it so much. It's like the perfect sweater for a DIYer. We're gonna do a trade-off. This button-up from Express. Oh no, this isn't from Express. I'm sorry, this is from H&M. But I actually bought this one because my husband used to say that if you buy a blue button up with a white collar, it means you're a boss. But if you get a button up with just the white, then you're just a person working. But I got it because I thought it was really cute, and I do like button-ups a lot. However, my style has changed where I like button-ups that totally constrict your breathing, and this one is a v-neck, and I don't like to wear a lot of plunging necklines. To me, I consider this to be more of like a sexy button-up, you know, the secretary that sleeps with your husband kind of button. So Uniqlo has a lot of t-shirts, and they're fairly priced as well, and also they have a lot of artists that collaborate with their t-shirts to give you really awesome graphics, and I do like their cottons because it is 100% cotton, or it's like Supima cotton, or something really, really nice. So this shirt here is just another graphic tee that was collaborated with SPRZNY. I don't know the artist, but they had a lot of Andy Warhol stuff going on right now, so that's really cool. But I didn't like the way the cut of the t-shirt looked. I liked this one because it has a high-low hem, like a very, very small high-low hem, by the way. But I just think that this little bit right here is kind of like a fun little detail to have in a t-shirt. And I don't know, a little brainiac. How fun is that? And the trade-off is, okay, so these shorts right here, I bought it from 8060. I think 8060 is like a teen lingerie store here in Hong Kong. And I got these shorts for super duper cheap. They're kind of like lounge sweat shorts. I don't know if you can see it very well. However, it shrunk so badly. When I first got it, it was nice and billowy and it was comfortable to wear around. But it is so tiny now, it literally looks like little booty shorts. And I'm not comfortable with wearing them around. I'm going to donate that, and for that shirt I'm also going to donate this top right here, and this is a Forever 21 top. It has a cool sheer lacing in the front, and I had this top for a while and I thought, oh yeah, it's fine to wear around, but then I wore it around Hong Kong once or twice and I got really hot and sweaty in it, so I'm wondering if it's made with more polyester than cotton. Yeah, I have to get rid of that shirt. Next thing would have to be this button up. I'm sorry you guys, there's so much Uniqlo stuff here, it's kind of ridiculous. So this one is a button up from Uniqlo. I love button ups from Uniqlo. They are a tad large on me, but usually when I wash it like once or twice, it shrinks fairly nicely and it fits me really well. Most of their button ups are either made of cotton or with a little bit of polyester blend, and even the one with the polyester blend, it's quite breathable. It's just Uniqlo, they just got their science down when it comes to clothing. Yeah, this feels a little bit more like the texture of this feels more of a chambray texture. If you have like a chambray shirt, just feel that. That's what this feels like. And I don't have a striped one in this color. I'm a sucker for button-ups. You guys, if you guys look at my closet, it literally looks like the female version of my husband's closet because it's full of button-ups and jazz. Okay, so what I'm giving away for that button-up would have to be this dress. I got it for Forever 21, and I think it is really cute. It has a really cute cut on the shoulder. I just don't wear dresses enough to have a dress like this in my closet, so I'm gonna ditch it. And then I'm also going to just donate this skirt that I got from H&M. I think it's really cute. It's a tad short. It shrunk a little bit. It shows a little bit too much booty when I walk up the escalator, so I have to get rid of it. Okay, so next piece, which would have to be my favorite piece out of everything that I've hauled for the past month and a half. So it has to be this vest jacket that I got from Forever 21. I'm so impressed that it was from Forever 21. It was like the first thing that I saw at Forever 21 in Hong Kong, and I was like, mine! While I was walking up and down the floors of Forever 21, this lady comes up to me and she was just like, Xiaojie, and I had no idea what she was saying after the Xiaojie part because people, they call you that here, and then she was pointing and she's just like, where? And I told her first floor, and then she went to first floor. She got herself one too. It's 72% cotton and 28% polyester, so it's a nice balance, you know? Usually when you buy something with polyester in it, I always suggest to buy it with more of another fiber than polyester. I just love it. I just love like the bouclé texture. If you guys don't know, a lot of the Chanel jackets are made with bouclé, and bouclé is like a signature signature fabric of Chanel, so it's like I have a little bit of Chanel. For donation, I'm going to donate 3 things for that. A top from Forever 21, just like that. And also with this, you do have to wear a spaghetti strap underneath. And I bought a spaghetti strap specifically to go with this top so that like I don't scramble for a spaghetti strap when I was trying to wear this shirt. So I'm gonna donate the spaghetti strap with the top. So next I'm going to donate this dress right here. It's actually really cute. I think it has kind of like a vintage vibe to it. It's a little bit large on me because I did get it as a gift, and the thing is, I don't know, I just, you know, it isn't really something that I would wear regularly because I don't wear dresses. So yeah, it's gonna have to go to a new home. Okay, so we have two more clothing items, and the rest are shoes because I have a horrible addiction to shoes. The next 2 items are from Zara, and I try not to walk into the Zara store too often here in Hong Kong because every time I go in there, I always buy something. It's so horrible because I love everything from Zara, and Zara fits so well on me. The first piece would have to be these pants right here, and they kind of look like leather pants, but they're just denim and they're coated a little bit. And the reason why I got it is because it's stretchy, because most leather pants aren't stretchy at all, and they're very, very uncomfortable. I obviously know that these are very hot to wear in Hong Kong. However, I do want to be able to wear for a couple of weeks here, and I think having a pair of coated black denim is a staple. It will never go out of style. I feel like it's just one of those things that will just look good year after year after year, fall after winter after spring. I don't know, I really love these. I'm really excited about wearing these and styling these. Okay, and then the next thing would have to be just regular denim. For some odd reason, I keep losing my denim jeans, and I don't know if it's because I go to Houston and I leave my denim in Houston at my parents' home and I just don't repack them and bring them back to Hong Kong. But I have like maybe 1 or 2 denim that I wear all the time, to the point where it's like, okay, do you ever change your pants? And so I was like, okay, I gotta go out and get myself some denim jeans, because for some odd reason they just go missing in my closet. So here we are. A pair of denim. These are from Zara, and I just really like the wash on them. They're not too dark and they're not too light. For some reason, like, jeans just don't look that great on me. I don't like to buy clothes that are pre-ripped because it's like, okay, you can rip them yourselves. But the non-ripped pair was the same price as the ripped pair, and I was just like, okay, I guess I could save myself some time. But normally, if I'm buying jeans and the non-ripped pairs are cheaper than the ripped ones, I would always buy the non-ripped one and then go home and shred them myself. I didn't do a trade-off for the coated denim, right? Okay, so let's do a trade-off for the coated denim and also for the denim. So it would have to be this skirt here, and you guys know that Zara made these skirts very popular, and then like everyone and their mama had them, and then every store and that store's mama decided to sell them. These are from Forever 21, which is 1/3 the price of the Zara ones. Really pretty, but it's in peach, and I'm kind of over it, so yeah. I mean, this is really cute. It's a button-up dress, but yeah, I lost a little bit of weight while I'm in Hong Kong, so this is kind of like large on me as well. So I'm gonna donate this. And then this crazy sequin skirt from Express, and I got this because I had like a gift card or something, and then I kept saving it, thinking, oh, maybe if I have a night out of town or something, then I would wear this. However, every time I go out on a night out of town, I always wear more androgynous pieces. I never really wear this, so I was just like, well, this is not really me at all, so it's time for it to go to a new home. How about this tank top? I got this from Urban Outfitters, and I wore this a couple of weeks ago, but then I just thought, I'm kind of tired of muscle shirts, and I really wanted the denim too, so this has to go. And so now I have a couple of pair of shoes that I want to share with you guys, and I actually already gave away 2 pair of shoes that it was going to be a trade-off for this, so I really can't show you, but I promise you that I did donate them. So I do have a cleaning lady that comes every Friday, and she has a sister that lives in the Philippines, and she mentioned to me that her sister loves clothing. And so every time when I donate stuff, I always save some aside for her or let her pick through it. And so I gave her 2 pair of shoes and a couple of handbags for a trade-off for these 4 pair of shoes that I bought the past month and a half. So yes, I promise you guys, I did donate those items, but I forgot to record it before I gave it away, but I did, and so I'm going to show you guys the shoes that I got. The first pair would have to be these Hunter wellies here that I got when I was in London, and I don't have rain boots at all, and rain season is coming here in Hong Kong, and I thought, well, if I'm going to buy rain boots, why buy it in black? I'm going to buy it in like a bold red color just to let everyone know that it's raining, and because I want to be dancing in the rain. Okay, so the more recent pair that I bought would have to be these aerosols, and they're just Oxford shoes, and I just love the way not only do they look but also their fit. So inside there's a cushion that aerosol is famous for, so that it helps with, you know, your walking and your comfort, and it just really helps with the arc because I'm not really flat-footed. I have an arc, and so if there isn't that cushion there, sometimes my feet hurts a little bit when I walk, and so these are my first aerosols, and I seriously am a fan now. The only problem with comfortable shoes such as aerosols is that they kind of tend to look a little granny. They don't have really cute styles, but when I saw these Oxfords, I was just like, oh my gosh, so on trend, so cute. The accomplishment version doesn't have the perforated leather, and mine is, and I think that's the distinguished style, and they do come in different colors, and I think they're actually cheaper in the US. I got these in Hong Kong, and it's a little bit more expensive, so if you are in the US, definitely get yourself a pair. I got these in a 6, and I actually had to shrink the outer edge right here so that it fits my ankle a little bit more, and it was as easy as bringing a blow dryer to it, and now it fits beautifully, like amazingly well. I love these. I've been wearing it for the past couple of days. It's totally worth it. Okay, so another recent pair that I bought also during Chinese New Year would have to be these Vince Camutos, and I got these from Lane Crawford, and I was going to completely cut heels out of my life because it's impossible to walk in heels in here over in Hong Kong, and I walk a lot, and then for some odd reason I just decided that maybe I should add one more heel to my life, but it has to be a comfortable heel. So I've been searching for a heel since the beginning of February. Okay, so these are Vince Camutos, and as you guys may know, Vince Camuto passed away, I think, in earlier January, and he has very comfortable shoes. I've always gone to the store and tried on his shoes, and I have never, you know, tried on a pair of shoes and thought, man, these things are effing terrible. You know, I've always felt like they are well made, they fit beautifully. These in particular, these heels, my gosh, you guys, it's like wearing seriously like foam on your feet. You don't even feel them. They are just so light. Now, the leather itself is called nubuck leather. It looks like suede, but in fact it's not actually suede. So if you guys know the anatomy of leather, so basically when you find a piece of leather, the front side is leather and then the back side is the suede, which is the underside of leather. Nubuck leather is basically just the leather itself, but they kind of scratch it and roughed it up to the point where it looks like suede. However, it wears and tears just like leather, so it actually holds up better than suede. So these heels are actually perforated in the front, so it's very airy and very comfortable. I love the strap because it fits perfectly around my ankle. The heel itself is approximately 2.75 inches. I feel like 3 inches is too high. I feel like 2 inches is too low. This is like the perfect height. When I wear it, there's a little bit of tightness around the peep toe here, so I actually took a blow dryer to it to help stretch it out so that it's more comfortable. I actually ended up wearing these and I walked around it all day long. And the only problem I had was on my 4th toe, and that was because I didn't break in the shoe. So that is more of my fault versus like the shoe's fault. But after breaking that little bit in, so comfortable. For heels, you guys. For heels, I'm so in love. If you guys want a comfortable pair of heels, I know a lot of people say that you should buy like the Christian Louboutins. But I mean, if you don't have the money for that, look into Vince Camutos because they are just by far so comfortable, and the craftsmanship on these shoes are just amazing. Anyway, so as far as a pair of heels goes, I think this will be my only pair of heels for the year. I don't plan on wearing a lot of heels in Hong Kong. I just want one walkable one where if I go out on a date with my husband, I can wear some freaking heels. It would be nice. Okay, so My last pair of shoes, which I did splurge also on, and this was back in January when I was in Europe and we were in Florence, and I actually wasn't going to buy it at all. However, I decided to get it anyways because it was cheaper to buy it in Florence in comparison to buying it in the States or even in Hong Kong. So when I was looking at these shoes in the States, it was in November. I decided that, well, maybe I should wait till spring before I buy these shoes. And while I was in Florence, I saw these shoes for $100 cheaper. And so I just thought, if that's the case, I might as well just buy it in Florence and then love it and covet it. These are my Miu Miu flats, and I think these were in a size 5 because when I tried on the 6, it did not fit me at all, and as you guys can see, it's still in the box. I haven't broken into them because I don't plan to wear them until spring. The other pair from last year actually doesn't have the perforated leather. It's just like a smooth leather. I do like the perforated look a little bit more. I don't know why. I think it's more casual. To me, when it comes to shoes, I have a couple of brands that I am a huge fan of, and Miu Miu is one of them. And you know, Miu Miu is also a side brand of Prada, and so I also really like Prada, so it was kind of like a no-brainer that I also would like Miu Miu. I'm one of those people where, like, if I buy a luxury brand, I kind of like to do my research and stuff. Since I planned for these to be my spring shoes and summer shoes, I'm gonna break them in pretty soon, but I'm really in love with these. They're very casual, they're super cool, and I'm very happy about them. The thing is, with this style, there is a couple of other brands. I think Steve Madden and also Otto has a couple of shoes that look very similar to this too, so you guys could check out those sites to see, so then you don't have to spend so much if you're not like a shoe slut like I am. So yes. Okay, so that's it. Those are my purchase for the past month and a half. I think I did okay. I tried to buy pieces that, you know, accompanied everything that's in my closet, and that's the reason why I do have my style book app. Usually when I go shopping, I kind of look through my style book app to see, okay, what I have, what I don't have, what I need to go with this and that. By doing this, I've noticed that my closet has been much more organized and more clean, and I've also noticed that I've been wearing a lot of things that are in my closet, and I've been wearing a lot of different items versus just gravitating towards one or two and then leaving the rest to crowd my closet. The goal at the end of this is to have a wardrobe where I love every single piece to the point that I don't want to buy anything because I don't want to donate anything. And that is pretty much the goal there. And I know some people were kind of like, that's the dumbest idea ever. Why can't you just control yourself, KL? You know, to each their own. For me, I like to do things this way because it's a good process. When you kind of just stop yourself, I think that's hard to make a change, and a habit can only be changed within 21 days. So yeah, it's like a gradual process for me to learn how to love every single piece that's in my closet. All around, this is supposed to be a good thing too, where I donate and give to people who probably need it way more than I do. Haul and donate number 2. Maybe there's going to be a number 3 in a couple months here if I ever decide to shop again. I feel like shopping has been quite mundane for me because I pretty much really like everything that's in my closet right now. So yeah. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you guys later. Remember to rock out, Sloabies. Bye! Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to share with you guys my results from using Hairfinity for a month. Earlier in November, I was contacted by Hairfinity to try out their Hair Complex Dietary Supplement. I thought I would only do the review